Hello everyone, welcome back to my C# tutorial series Basic to Advanced. In the last video, we learned what programming is and got a basic introduction to C#. Today, we are going to understand a very important concept that many beginners get confused about, the difference between programming language and a framework. Let's get started. What is programming language? What? What is programming language? So, what is programming language? A programming language is a set of rules and syntax. What? Set of rules and syntax. Means what? When we used to communicate with the computer. Okay. When we communicate with computer, you can think of it like a language between you and computer. Okay. Example including C, C Sharp, Java, Python, C. Okay. Each programming language has its own syntax, keywords, and rules. Means when you are going to learn any language, there have some set of rules. There have some set of syntax, keywords, rules. Means when you learn, then there is the method, the things that you are doing same, but there are some syntax and rules are changed because that is a programming language. So when we write code in C sharp, for example, when we write a code in C sharp, we are actually giving instruction to computer. What we are doing? We are giving in instruction. Okay, instruction to who? Computer to do some task. Okay, if you are doing something on computer, means what you are doing, you are giving instruction to computer. Okay, that is what programming language means, like a display or some message. Suppose I am writing here anything. Okay, so that what I am doing. I am doing some instruction to computer, and that is performing the action against my instruction. Are you understand? So programming language define what, right, and how we write it. Okay, simple real life example, let's take. Okay, imagine you know the English language. Okay, knowing English allow you to speak or write, but to build a full website or app you need more tools like design tools, templates, and real made libraries. Suppose I am using this notepad. What is this? This is also one of a tools to write some notes. To write using notepad we can write the code also. Okay, in the same way, programming language C sharp allow you to what, write a code, but you also need a framework to help you build a complete application faster. Means if I'm making any application, I need a framework. So we will understand next what is framework. What is framework? We understand what is language. Okay, like before we have seen here, C sharp is what? C sharp is what? It is a language, it's not a framework. But using C sharp you can make a framework. Okay, or you can use the C sharp in where, in framework, to build an application. So what is a framework? A framework is a predefined structure. Means what? Predefined structure. Okay, then collection of libraries and tools. And what again? Collection of libraries and what? Collection of libraries and tools. Okay, libraries are just libraries and tools. Okay, okay, and tools. And then next one, instead of writing everything from the scratch, frameworks give you ready-made code, components, and packs. and patterns. Means when you learn whole C sharp, you understand what we are doing. We are writing everything on the scratch, but when you go with framework, there have some predefined structures, predefined collections and libraries you just need to use, and and make an application. But for that you need to understand what programming languages, then and then only you will work with framework. Okay, I will just give you some of the examples of C sharp is a language used inside the .NET framework. Okay, what .NET framework? When you learn C sharp, then you need to learn .NET framework. Okay, so what .NET framework will do? .NET framework will provide the pre-built libraries, database connectivity. Means you don't need to write that much code to connect the database. Okay, just use the database connectivity libraries and that, and you can connect with it. Okay, then security, file handling, and web. Some of the templates that predefined they provide the .NET frameworks for making web applications. So you need to understand first using .NET framework which kind of application we will use, okay, or made. So that I will explain you later in later videos. Actually, there are lots of application you can make using C sharp, like web application and uh, console application. Okay, thank you for supporting. Thank you for watching this video. Okay, like, subscribe and share. Thank you.